Have you ever used a household object to make your art?
Have you?
Have you? Well, in this episode, Jeremy's going to use a dustpan.
Yes.
And I'm going to do a traditional ring pour. So why don't we show you just how you can do that? Come with us. Come to the table for another episode of
Masse Art Studios.
I'm Lee.
I'm Jeremy.
Let's get to it. Oh, well, hello, ladles and jelly spoons.
Well, hello.
Dude, this is really cool and weird because we're testing out new microphones.
I know.
I hope this works.
They're so cool, you guys.
They're little cuties. We'll show you them in the intro and the outro. Well, you've probably already seen them, but whatever. Welcome to the table.
Yes.
This is going to be an interesting pour.
Yep.
Well, I say it's interesting. I didn't really know what I was going to do like 5 minutes ago. I picked my colours and I only have just realised that I do want to do a ring pour with them, and I'm probably going to do a ret ring. You see a lot of ring pours on the channel, but they're normally yours, Jeremy.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd give it a go.
I'm a ring pourer.
You are. You're the ring pour demon. And I know you're doing something different.
I am.
So that's why I'm going to try a ring pour. I really do love these colours. The colours that I've got are green gold. I've got phthalo turquoise deep. I've got alizarin crimson hue. I've got 24 karat gold. I've got iridescent white. I've got electric blue.
Pearl.
And I've got
by Arteza.
I've got this one. I can't remember.
Dioxazine purple.
This is dioxazine purple. There you go. So I've got 7 delicious colours. Some of them which were mixed last time. Some of them are additions.
Yes.
One of the things that we did last episode was accidentally edit out me showing you the consistency of the paints for the golden paints.
Yes, my bad.
And no, it might have been my fault. I don't know whose fault it was. It could have been something that happened. It was an accident, no matter what happened. But we intended to show you just exactly that, the consistency. So
Yes.
let's do that right now. I'm going to show you the consistency of the 24 karat gold, and I'm also going to show you the consistency of the golden green gold. And we'll talk about what's gone into these two paints to get to that point. So first off, Jeremy, I'm actually going to show the 24 karat. So this is Deco Art 24 karat gold, which you get in these little 8-ounce tubs.
Yes.
Now this paint is always thinner than your typical, what we call second level 2s.
Yeah.
And it's way thicker than your heavy bodies. So the mixture, the recipe for this one is a lot different.
Yeah, it's a lot thinner than the heavy bodies.
It is a lot thinner, but if you see the consistency of this paint, you'll see that it still mounds and then disappears. It's a disappearing mound. And to get to this consistency, this is mixed 50-50. 50% paint and 50% Floetrol. Now, it isn't mounding as much as the other paints that you'll see, and that is because the Deco Art 24 karat gold just doesn't, unless I was to add some gel gloss medium in here and really thicken it up. But for the purposes of what I'm going to use, that is just fine. Now, let me show you in comparison the golden green gold. Now, this one is going to mound and then also disappear. You can see it does drip off the popsicle stick, but it mounds and disappears. Now this is mixed 25-30% paint, and then the rest of that is Floetrol.
Could you hold the stick as you pour off closer to the paint?
Sure, like that.
There you go. Now you can really see it mound.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go. Can you see that?
Yeah, I would even get, Yep.
So you can see it mounding and disappearing. This is thick, people.
Yeah.
This is thick. And even this thickness with that very little amount of golden paint. Now let me show you one more. Oh no, these are all golden. This one is an Arteza. This is the electric blue, Pearl Electric Blue by Arteza.
Now I think I mixed that one pretty thick.
You did mix it thick, but it's again, it's a similar consistency, but it is mounding. I am going to add a little bit of water to this one because this one is a little thicker than all the others.
It is.
But you can see there that this mound is not even disappearing.
I know.
This is also mixed 50-50, but I'm going to add just a touch of water to this one to get it to the same consistency as the others.
Now I like, what I like to do is I like to count the mound. So whenever I pour some off my stick into the cup, I count 1, 2, 3.
Now
and then it should disappear.
Do you just count to 3 because you can't go any higher? Is 3 the most that you got to in the Louisiana education system, or do we go higher than that?
We're gonna pause for a second.
That's still a little thick. I'm gonna add a bit more water. This is just water in a
See, I would add more Floetrol.
To make it thinner?
Thinner, yeah.
Okay, well, there we go. Look at how we're doing things different.
I know.
I'm just adding a tad ski of water there.
This goes to show you that there are no rules in art.
So we've got a, hopefully now,
Yep.
it's still thick.
It's still really thick.
It is. Now this is a pearl, so I don't mind it being thick, but I want it to be at least the same consistency as those goldens.
Yeah.
Now whatever this is how I'm going to use it. Yeah, I can already feel this slacking up a little bit.
Slacken up.
Slacken up. Slacken up. I like this. I like this colour a lot. There we go. I'm good with this now. Mounting and
that's good.
disappearing.
That's pretty good, yeah.
Okay, that'll do. I don't mind it being a little thicker because it is a pearl and we don't want it to just disappear into
Exactly.
all the other colours anyway. So there's my 7 colours. Jeremy, stay where you are because I'm going to layer this cup.
Yeah, of course.
I've got a canvas here, which I think is a 16 by 16, this one. And I've got a, gosh, what is this? This is probably a 16-ounce cup. It is. So let's get layering this bad boy.
Let's do it.
I'm going to do some decent layers in this cup, as many as I can fit in here, I think. It's going to be a ring pour. The first colours I put in will be the last ones out.
Yep, it'll make the center of your composition.
So I'm going to do a green gold turquoise, green gold phthalo turquoise centre.
Wow.
Normally I'll do white and gold, but I'm mixing this one up.
You are.
Because you know what? I can. And I did. So
scandalous.
now put a little bit of gold in there. I'm not going to put the white on because I don't need it. I'm going to go with dioxazine.
These colors are very interesting.
I saw that you didn't choose to use the same colours.
Nope.
Is that because you didn't like the palette that I picked?
Yep.
Well, there you go. Well, that's just rude. But thank you for being honest.
Well, you know, I mean, sometimes we don't see eye to eye on the colors.
I feel like it's a palette that we've used before, so I kind of thought that you would have liked it, but I'm okay that you didn't, you know? You're right, we don't always like each other's palettes.
But mine always usually, you know,
Whatever.
come out amazing.
Mine always usually come out amazing. Okay, sir. I will trust you on that. I like that green gold next to the turquoise, and I like the green gold next to the purple.
I do. I love that green gold next to that purple.
There's that shot of blue. I don't mind putting it next to the alizarin. You know, it's a pearl. It'll disappear somewhat. These are all kind of darker colours. They're all warm tones.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. It's a feeling. I'm just going crazy here with these layers.
I know.
But I do like this. I do like this colour palette. This is definitely one that I vibe with. That's for
awesome.
sure. We've got a decent amount of gold in here.
Yeah, you do.
I put a little bit more splash of white though. Ooh, the popsicle stick was about to fall out that time. No, I'm going to go back in with the alizarin. We're almost there.
I know, fill that cup up.
I'm gonna, you know, more is more, as we always say.
Well,
All right.
also 16 ounces on that. What is it? That's a 16 by 16.
It is, yeah. But I like that, and I like the way that that's layered. Are you happy with that, sir?
I am.
I'm gonna just finish it off with a shot of I know.
Look
I
at
just,
this.
you know, could not resist.
All right.
All right, I'm going to ring this one on a raw canvas. I'm not gonna puddle anything on this one this time. So let's get straight to it. A ring pour clearly because of the ringing motion of this cup on this canvas. All right, sir, are you ready?
I'm ready.
I'm gonna ring pour this cup on this canvas.
You spin me right round, baby, right round like a record, baby.
So you came for the art and you didn't realise there was going to be karaoke too?
Right. It's almost dinner and a show. Wow.
So on camera she looks very, very dark.
I think once you stretch it out.
I'm not mad about that. if I'm being honest. But
I'm
yeah,
seeing, like, I mean, it's going to be really cool once you stretch it out.
there are definitely rings in here.
That was a great ring pour, Lee.
Thank you. That is definitely a given. But I am going to wreck it.
Okay.
So here's my skewer. Before I put down my base coat and drag colours into it, I'm going to wreck this one first.
Okay.
So I like to rake in circular motions, especially when I've got a ring pour on here. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to hold my skewer upright so I don't drag the skewer through the composition. And I'm going to go fairly slow as well. So that is how I'm going to do this. So starting right here.
Lee is very methodical with the wrecking. I just like go for it.
You do, which is also okay. But I feel like I can be intentional.
You know what this kind of reminds me of?
What's that?
What is it? Come and see.
Willy Wonka.
Yes. In a world of pure imagination.
Does that make me an Oompa Loompa?
You said it. I'm kidding. No, you're not an Oompa Loompa. But I would have to get some of that fizzy lifting drink or whatever it is.
Oh my gosh. That would be amazing.
That movie is so wonderful.
Now you made me want to watch it again.
Gene Wilder was just...
But I like all the versions.
Incredible.
I like the Timothée Chalamet and the Johnny Depp versions even.
Yeah. They're okay. They're not as good as the original though, I think.
All right, she's wrecked. I like that. I like how that one has actually wrecked.
Yes.
Okay. Last time I poured, I did leave some negative space, and I kind of feel like I might want to do the same again. So I kind of want to use a colour that would give me the opportunity to leave negative space and it be somewhat
I think
pretty.
that Pearl Electric Blue would be incredible.
You don't mind me
honestly.
using that?
No, I'm
you
not
sure?
going to use it. Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. I just want the pearl white and the gold.
I actually did want to use it, but I didn't want to use it all, and we still have plenty of it left in the bottle
yeah.
too.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take my Pearl Electric Blue and now surround my pour with it. And this is called what, Jeremy?
That is a flow extender.
It is, because we are extending the flow here rather than a base coat,
Yes.
which would be applying this to the whole of the canvas. All right, taking my OXO spatula. Canella, do not look at this. It is filled. Well, it's clean, but it's just dirty in Canella's
that's filthy.
standards. I know, but it's not got wet paint on it, is what I kind of mean.
Oh, yeah, no.
All right, spread this bad boy out.
I'm going to have to get a scrub brush, a scrub daddy. Is that what that's called?
I think so.
And,
I think if we gave this to Canella, it'd be clean within 2 minutes. I've seen her do
gosh.
it at the Fluid Art with Friends that we had back in San Diego. She cleaned all of our spatulas
That
off.
was really fun.
It was fun. We'll be doing them again. 2025, folks. Those plans afoot. So, if you haven't already seen, did you know that I wrote a book?
That's right.
I did.
What is it called again?
It's called Artfluence.
That's right.
Yeah,
Artfluence.
Artfluence. It's basically for anyone out there that either has a channel or wants to make some money from their art. It's exactly that. It's talking about how to use social medias, specifically YouTube, but go into TikTok and Facebook and the other social medias too, to help elevate your art and make some income. So I'll put a link to it. There'll be a link always to it in the description box on the channel. But
and there's some great little interviews and stuff in there from other YouTube, very successful YouTube
10
artists.
interviews in total, ranging from everyone and everyone. So yeah, please go grab it. There'll be a link there. You can buy it on Amazon. So please go check it out. Oh, let's torch this one off.
Yeah, definitely. I have to say, Lee, that green gold in there is stunning.
Thank you. It's really pretty. It's like peeking through now. I was enjoying the heat from the torch because Jeremy's got the garage freezing cold and it's cold outside. So
Yeah, we have that split AC.
I did not want to turn that torch off. All right, Show Pony, we've got our ring pour poured. We then wrecked it. We've now got our flow extender on. Do you know what time it is?
It is tilting time.
It's time to tilt this bad boy out. Let's get to this. Okay, I'm really excited to see how this one opens up. I'm really loving what I'm seeing. So let's give this one a go.
Yeah, do it.
All right, Jeremy. do you think, Show Pony?
I am absolutely in love with this painting. I was really, really iffy about these colors, Lee.
You were.
And, you know, Studio Hubby, I think this is one of the best pieces you have ever done.
No, don't say that. That's lovely.
It's gorgeous. I can't wait to see. This painting is going to dry very dark and moody.
I think it will dry dark.
It's going to be really pretty, I think. And with a coat of resin on it, oh my God.
You know, Floetrol has an effect, even though it dries clear, it clearly is a cloudy consistency when you mix it. So the colors always do change. The colors do change a lot as it sits and dries. But I love this. What I really like here is this kind of like brighter section with this dark, moody section over here. I did tilt off a little bit of the dark because it was a little too dark, but then it opened up everything that was down at the bottom. I love how all the colors have interacted. This is really pretty, and I like this section right here too.
That Pearl Electric Blue just really made a lot of this painting.
I love this. It's got a botanical feel to me for some reason. I see botanicals, you know, like flowers or something.
It's like jungle realness.
It's giving me jungle realness. I did touch this off one last time, and I just got my edges with my popsicle stick right here, just to make sure that all the drips have been taken care of. It will continue to drip as it sits, but if you're scraping your edges, then it won't pull your painting off the top of the canvas.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to take you guys in for a close-up, and then we'll put this one down on the floor to dry.
Oh my gosh.
Thank you, Jeremy.
You're welcome. Hey guys,
Hey.
It is Jeremy the Show Pony here.
It is.
And as you can see on this lovely, what is this, a 14 by 16 or something like that?
No, it's a 11 by 14.
That might be it. I don't know, it looks more like a 12 by 16. I don't know.
I think it's a 6.5 by 7.5.
I know. I think it's interdimensional.
Do you want to measure it?
No, it's fine. It's just, yeah, it's just one of these level 1 canvases that we got in a bulk. But anyway, as you can see on this, my canvas has been taped and pinned.
And it's also been used.
It has. It has, yeah, I'm repurposing this.
Right.
I have a little cup here, which I'm going to layer into, and I have a little tiny dustpan.
Yeah, you do.
I do, and I'm going to straight pour into this, and then I'm going to do a little, you know, a little dustpan action. Okay. But I'm going to leave negative space, and the negative space that I'm going to leave is this incredible, like, black. It's metallic black. It's amazing.
It's like tar. It's like a big shiny black color.
And that was Amsterdam. This is a Golden's. This is cobalt violet hue. You can't really see it. And then I have this is an indigo color that I made myself, mixing a little bit of black, a little bit of dioxazine purple, and a little bit of phthalo blue.
Okay, phthalo blue.
Yeah. And then I have sky blue.
Skylight blue?
This is not the skylight blue. This is the phthalo turquoise light.
Ah.
And I think I actually mixed some pearl white in with it.
There's some custom colors here. Look at you, Sarah Taylor. Love it.
Then we have the Deco Arts 24 karat gold. And of course, Pearl Fine by Iridescent Pearl Fine.
So did you say that black color is only going to be your base coat?
I don't know yet.
Are you going to put it in the pour?
I think I might put it as like a separation layer and a couple of things.
Okay.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. As the spirit moves me. Okay. So anyway, let's get to layering my cup.
Okay. You're not known for a dustpan, so I'm excited, and I'm not known for a ring, so it's like we've swapped each other's techniques this time around.
Yeah, I know.
It's a very interesting palette. I know you didn't want to use mine, because at the time you weren't feeling it.
I wasn't feeling it. It wasn't a vibe for me. Okay.
I like these cups, by the way. If there's anyone out there that uses small amounts of resin for whatever reason, these cups have measurements on them.
Yeah, they're so cool.
So they're really like handy for doing kind of resin projects.
You know, I'm gonna do a little bit of gold.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna go in with some of this cobalt violet hue.
It's only a teeny tiny dustpan, but if you layered this cup, you could probably get maybe 2 pours out of it or something. I don't know what your plan is, but
I got some pearl white.
Lovely.
Yeah. And then I'm gonna go in with the indigo color that I made. And then I'm gonna go in with some more of this one.
I think because there's more people watching us, we're upsetting more people these days.
Oh yeah.
Apparently someone put a comment on the channel to say that they liked our videos, but they hated it when we talked over each other. My response was, well, that's what the mute button's for. Isn't that just precious? Bless your heart. But our intention is not to talk over each other. It's just we get very passionate sometimes about what we do.
We do, and we should.
Right?
You know, we both are different people, and we have different.
We're both very different people.
You know,
this is not like, you know, professional TV people. This is me and Jeremy pouring from the comfort of our homes. We both have other jobs that we do. So, you know, we just do what we like to do, and sometimes it isn't always, you know, spot on.
Yeah.
Give us a little grace.
Yeah, we're gonna have little disagreements here and there.
Yeah, I think that she was just talking about was like chatting over each other or something. I don't know where it came from, to be honest with you, but it's not our intention. We want you to be able to hear us.
Yeah.
And I'm not necessarily apologising. I'm just saying, hey.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
No big deal. It is what it is.
'Tis what it is. So it is Wednesday, the 6th of November.
Yeah.
Yesterday was, remember the 5th of November, which is back home. It's bonfire night.
Bonfire night?
Yeah, in the UK we call it bonfire night. So it was the day that Guy Fawkes, many years ago, tried to blow up the Houses of Parliament.
That's right.
So we have a little song. It's like, remember the 5th of November, like the gunpowder plot and blah, blah, blah. I don't remember the song.
I love that movie, Vendetta, that was based on
V for Vendetta, exactly, with Natalie Portman and some of the peeps.
That is my cup, you guys.
And it is overfloweth with deliciousness. I like it a lot.
I do too.
So I have a little word of warning for you, sir.
Yeah.
As I've used that pan a lot. So it has a hole in the back.
Oh.
So as you pour, you have to, if I may demonstrate, put your thumb here to stop the paint from dribbling all the way down the back.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay, yes.
But it does work perfectly without that.
Okay.
Or with that, I should say.
So.
You said you were going to straight pour into this pan.
I am.
That's something I've never done.
And I think that I have enough paint that I can pour some in here, do some of my composition, and then I have enough to maybe add a little bit more.
Maybe, for sure. Yeah, because it is only a teeny tiny pan.
Yeah.
And you'll get interesting colours coming out of it if you did 2 of them. Oh my God, I almost didn't have you in shot because I was too interested to see what you were doing.
Okay, here we go. I have to go really slow.
Oh, okay, Tay. He's talking to the other dog. Ooh, which looks like an oyster shell.
Yeah, it's really interesting.
Is there any way I'm going to come around the other side, Jeremy? Because
got it.
I want to see it come. No, it's not you. I want to see it come out of the pan.
Okay, here we go.
Okay,
let's do another.
Actually, I should have stayed on that side for your pour.
Oops, it's coming off. All right, let's get this on here.
Okay,
because it is.
take me from this tree I've been in. I need to get in closer to you. I swear you might exceed. Oh baby, I've been waiting for you. Now we are one step closer.
Little grumble from Tate there, did you hear that?
I know.
I think that was a grumble of appreciation. Ooh, I like that last, I love this last pan.
Yeah.
This might be my favourite so far. It's impossible. Oh, that was a great dismount. Considering you only have one hand to do it.
I'm gonna just come across here like this. Whoops, I just stuck my pinky right in.
Ooh. How interesting.
I know, I'm really loving this.
Yeah. I really like the 3 very distinctive pans that you got.
Yeah, it's kind of cool, right?
Yeah. I like it a lot.
All right, I'm gonna torch this real quick.
Okay, you're gonna put your base coat on first so you don't torch the canvas.
You mean the flow extender?
That's what I meant.
Yeah, sure.
Well, because you probably have to torch that again anyway.
Yeah. Wow, I'm really crazy about this.
I am too, but I'm also thinking about what I would be doing if I were tilting this one off.
Well, I don't want to know.
No. I'm saying because your composition is in 3 different places.
Yeah.
So that's going to give you some challenges as you tilt.
Yeah.
And you said you were going to go for negative space.
Yeah.
So yeah, give it a go, big boy. Let's see what happens.
Let's go ahead and torch this bad boy off.
Oh, let's do that. I still feel like this looks like the prettiest oyster I've ever seen.
I love all of it, actually. I think it's really cool.
Then just wrap it up and I'll take it, sir.
Do you know what's really funny?
What is funny?
Oh, you know what? It is tilting time.
Is it tilting time?
It's tilting time.
Let's tilt this bad boy out.
And I'm just going to say this a little story.
Oh.
Because you said, you said, you know, not to catch the canvas on fire whenever I was torching it, you know, to put my flow extender down so that way I don't catch the canvas on fire. The very first fluid art experience we ever had, we were teaching a class and we smelled something burning. This lady didn't put any paint down on the canvas and she turned around and started torching her canvas.
Talking to her table mate.
And she
burnt a hole right in the canvas.
Burnt a hole right through the canvas.
It's art.
It is. Okay, oh my God, you guys. I love this. There's just a couple of things that I want to do to it. I want to clean up these edges here that are so sharp. And the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to take some of that black paint and I'm going to like edit around this this painting.
Okay. I think I know what you mean.
Yes. Kathleen Osmore always does it like with her stuff.
She does. You know, I'm a fan of a jaggedy edge sometimes, but I understand why you're doing this.
Yeah. All right, guys, if you hear little taters in the background, we have his bed in here and he's laying down.
Oh, just like that.
Yeah.
He's talking to the neighborhood dogs.
He is.
But I saw what you did there. You applied some of the base coat in thicker areas than others.
Yes.
Because I feel like what you're going to do is tilt some off or tilt now, and that'll like manipulate the composition.
Yes.
Is that right?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So it's tilting time 2.0.
It is tilting time 2.0. We're going to see how this works.
Okay. We might not have music at this point, just to kind of talk through what you did and what you're doing.
Yeah.
This is something that I do on my dustpan pours a lot to kind of indent the composition.
Yeah.
And I like doing it. It kind of, helps create something of interest.
It does.
But I do really like the lines of colour that you've got on this one.
I do too. Wow, you guys, I am in absolute love with this piece.
3 loves.
I am. I think it's incredible. I am definitely going to keep it like this.
Oh, perfect. I like it. Balanced.
I know. I love all of this. So yeah, I'm going to keep it like this.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm going to scrape my edges. I'm going to torch it off one more time, and then we're going to take you guys in for a close-up of this beauty.
Let's do it.
All right, guys.
So there you have it.
There you have it.
I love it. The more astute of you will see our new microphones that we're using. Yeah, I'm excited to see how this works. We're going to find out in the edit just how good they are. Taters is excited too.
He is.
All right, Jeremy, what did you think of your wonderful dustpan?
Oh my God. I love this piece so much. I'm going to resin it, and yes.
I'm going to resin it. You're going to ask me to resin it.
No, I'll do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I loved it too. I liked the 3 distinct dustpans, and you can kind of see the 3 colours on it. Yeah, it was really interesting. You've given me many ideas to kind of play around with the dustpan again.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I loved it. It was very pretty.
Yeah. What about your beautiful painting?
Oh, I loved it.
I did too.
Yeah,
honestly.
Very dark and moody, and then kind of very bright and botanical. It had a jungly botanical theme to it. Yes. It's been so long since I did a ring pour. I know you don't love wrecking your ring pours, so that's why I intentionally wanted to wreck mine. But I thought it was really pretty. I'm excited to see this one dry.
You know what it kind of reminds me of?
What?
Her name is Rio, and she dances on the thing.
Carnival vibes to it. I love it.
Yeah, it's really beautiful, babe.
Thank you, babe. I really enjoyed it. Yeah, I can't wait to show you that one dry.
Yeah.
Because I think it will change. The last 2 that we poured have dried, but they just look identical to the way that they did when they were wet. So we're not going to show you those again. If you want to see the last 2 pours, go check out the last episode. I talked a little bit about, unless I cut it out in the edit, my book.
Yeah.
Artfluence. It's available on Amazon pretty much in 19 different countries. So wherever you're watching this from, I'm sure you could go grab it.
Yeah.
Please go check it out. It's $19.99 for the paperback and $27.99 for the hardback. But there's plenty of awesome reviews online, and all your favourite peeps have got it. In fact, a lot of your favourite peeps are in it. So go check that out.
Honestly, yeah.
And then I know you know this already, but the Fluid Art Experience is back.
It is.
March the 14th to the 16th.
Yep.
Right here in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, sorry, I just stepped on his
I
toe.
have no shoes on. Right here in Dallas, Texas.
Yes.
It's going to be right here back at home again. So please come. Check out fluidartexperience.com.
We'd love to see you there.
Jeremy is pouring. So if you wanna see and spend some time with the show pony, get those tickets whilst you can. There's 9 other artists with us.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a lot of fun. Please go check everyone out. More on that to come. All right, guys. That's it.
All right.
Have a great Wednesday. Thank you for being here. Thanks to
Yes.
all the patrons who are down below, and thank you to everyone that follows us and supports us and shows us all the love and generosity that you do.
Yeah.
It's times like these that love is the most important thing.
It is.
So love as many people as you can is my motto. And we will see you back here again next Wednesday.
Yes, we will.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.